Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Afro Luigi, and it's been quite a while. I should put my phone to mute. It's been quite a while that I almost forgot to do that. Anyways, where we left off last... Well, actually, I have no idea where we left off last time, but it looks like we were just about to finish securing our borders with Parcad here. So let's wrap that up, and while I have
Boom.
overpopulation...
We built something.
Yes, I do. So build another... How am I doing all this stuff? Get more energy... Shaw, actually. Let's put... Oh, it's badly in need of housing. So let's build this. Alright, and then it was going... This ship was going to go back and search all these things. I'll scan... finish all those.
Planetary exploitation forecast complete.
Right, we were also closing our border now.
Construction complete.
Because we have low cohesion, I think. Yeah, our cohesion's a little bit suffering.
Imagine the profit margins on this tech. Log updated.
Profit margins? Yeah, coil guns. That would provide some profits.
Boom. We built something.
New hangar bays are handy for securing territory. Well, for protecting trade lanes. But the best thing is what they're best at. You should actually go back and do that. Oh, I should have let it finish its anomaly first. Center raise.
Prospect analyzed.
Initial analysis of the asteroid's composition points towards potential interesting finds.
Research complete.
Our archaeologists in Zobur IA have learned that the listening arrays built were used as scan stations for any sign of intelligent alien life somewhere, something they yet had never once encountered. After managing to partially restore power to a computer terminal, the archaeologists acquired a data disk with log files from the sensor array stretching over centuries. These logs suggest that this section of the galaxy was indeed devoid of sapient life at the time of the Yet Empire. So, like I said, it's been quite a while. I had a long work week one week, and then I went on vacation to visit my family for a couple days. That's why I haven't had time to record, because I only record 1 week ahead, a week or two ahead. And when life gets, and work and life and family life are more important to me than this YouTube channel, so YouTube channel suffers for it.
Boom. We built something.
Mining station, off-world trading company, nice.
We've got to shake those hostiles. Research complete.
Whoops, forgot to set that. I want more. Oh, enable capacity for soldier jobs. Let's go with growth speed. Base amoeba. I only had 560. That's not bad. Oh, wow. To upgrade my ships, I need resources I don't actually have.
Research complete.
Massive skeletal. Yeah, so I just add the skeleton. And then I'll fire some more tech points. Mass ragged plains of Shadow Drifter class Shawless 3A's face. They are cast not by clouds but by sheets of organic material driven through the upper layers of the atmosphere, hinged or rather jointed to allow for small degrees of articulation. Science such a cactus is yet unwilling to say whether these things are flora or fauna, or what possible purpose, if any, their elaborate shadow casting might serve.
Wow, we really hit this tech out of the
Quantum
ballpark.
theory. That will be handy for when we start encountering people to protect our territory. So the moment we can get moat stabilization tech or gas harvesting, we should take advantage of that. Okay, pulsating stars on the way. The wreckage of asteroid AA23-OR95 is the remains of a vessel belonging to an Australian scientist. Patholva identified themselves as belonging to the Hithera unknown species. From amidst the wreckage, she somehow managed to contact Zax, the science officer stationed aboard the ISS Zedletha, and is requesting to be rescued. She explains their condition was due to a malfunctioning navigational sensor, and that she's been unable to leave the asteroid for several years. She claims her scientific knowledge would be without equal, and that she would be a valuable asset. She points to her survival as proof of that. Sure, we can take her. We can get a new scientist. Let us have a look at this new species. Oops. Leaders. She looks an awful lot like human, but she calls herself a Lari. She's a brilliant computer expert. I'll take you and put you on science. The asteroid appears to have been used intermediately as a base by a band of alien pirates roughly 1,000 years ago. A small boarding party entered the base and managed to recover their abandoned treasure hoard. It consists largely of stolen trinkets and artifacts, but some of it appears to be of value.
Boom. We built something.
The racist scientist addition to Stellaris put her knowledge of technology to good use. Her shared insights have pushed our physics research to new sites.
Wow. We really hit this.
Cam sort of alien vessels in the Keed system. These strange objects have been flagged as Eta aliens. Until we can learn more about them, we should proceed with caution. Where is the Keed system? Oh, it looks like we've about to discover our first alien species. Let us make contact with them. We're about to make some. We're about to find something to make profits with once we've cleaned up our borders, because we have some serious border war going on here.
I found something.
There's a significant amount of debris in orbit around this gas giant. Most of it appears to come from long-lost starships of various configurations. The strong gravity of Calilajome 3 is pulled in a massive amount of space debris, which has formed a dense layer around parts of the gas giant. Most of it appears to be wreckage from a series of space battles fought in the system several millennia ago. Scavengers have already scoured the debris of valuable technologies and artifacts, but a mining station should be able to recycle the material. Should be able to recycle the metal. Yay.
Anomaly detected.
Our science officers found an anomaly. It will require extensive probing, but it may guard a substantial find. Having probed the frozen landscape of the planet Calilajome 2, we think we've struck something big. Science officer Viderex speaks of a bacterial life form unlike any other. It bonds with other individuals to form large blankets that are durable yet light, and also act like solar cells. They absorb solar energy with a surprisingly low efficiency loss percentage, most likely a result of evolution favoring those who would gather more heat in the harsh climate. Our researchers back home will surely find some use for this information. Find out energy production.
Construction complete.
We encountered some sort of alien life in the Atlaba system. These strange objects have been found as Theta aliens. Until we can learn more about them, we should proceed with caution. Where is this? Oh. Ooh, another science vessel. We're about to make contact with lots of life.
Customer base expanded.
Customer base expanded. After successfully transferring their language, we have established communication with the neighboring enlightened kingdoms. Diplomatic channels are now open, and all hostilities have been terminated. Speaking on behalf, they are authoritarian militarists, Joy. Actually, we're authoritarian too, so that might work out. I speak on behalf of the neighboring enlightened kingdom, and I've been authorized to bring you greetings. As long as you stay out of our internal affairs and treat our great leader, High King Finad Uvi Oliad, with reverence, I see no reason for a diplomatic relations shower. Chairwoman Gisere greets you, Deborah writes. The news that we have encountered an intelligent alien for the first time has been received with mixed feeling by our populace. This confirms what we had long suspected. We are not alone in this galaxy. Each new alien species we encounter represents both an opportunity and a threat. We must be wary. These particular xenos have a level of technology similar to our own, indicating that we achieve spaceflight at roughly the same time. We have detected what appears to be a naturally occurring subspace phenomena on the edge of the Q-turn system. A rift in the very fabric of space-time is formed here, creating a wormhole that our scientists speculate may provide a conduit through subspace to another wormhole located somewhere else in our galaxy. Depending on where the second wormhole is located, this could potentially allow ships to travel from one end of the galaxy to the other in a matter of days. Unfortunately, this wormhole, like the vast majority of its kind, is inherently unstable. Any vessel fooling to pass through it would be ripped apart in seconds. And we've got more solar cell production from the bacteria. Oh wow, their border's right on ours. They do not like us all, but we only have 15 border friction. That's not bad. So let's give them some minerals to get them to like us.
Prospect analyzed.
They open their borders to us. That's good. That won't give us.
Prospect analyzed.
I don't know. So we'll have to wait to see. In the meantime, let's start building up this starbase.
Construction complete. Customer base expanded.
Successfully translating language, we have established communication with the Zoo Lokako Empire. Diplomatic channels are now open and all hostilities have been terminated. We are the Zoo Lokako Empire, minions of the wise Primus Verlax I. Our aim is to improve ourselves through use of technology. Whether you agree with these goals or not, we do not think to challenge this alien. Oh, great. Raw materials, they're way over there though, so it's not bad. The ISS said Latha finds a disturbing tangle of technology hidden in a deep crater on the asteroid's surface. Eventually, someone has, or with rather simple means, managed to stabilize a one-way wormhole. And Science Officer Zax quickly asserts that the asteroid is the exit point. The other end opens up somewhere in uncharted space some light years away from a black hole, and small quantities of dark matter are leaking, being siphoned through the wormhole. Whoever set this up seems to have long abandoned the operation. That is handy to have inside our borders. No, you don't. I don't want you doing that. I want you to do that there, 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 there. Then you can automatically explore.
Planetary exploitation forecast complete.
Hymet systems from fully surveyed. Where's Hymet? Way over there.
Research complete.
The cruiser arrived at the last they were able to confirm that their sensors were indeed malfunctioning. The good news is that not only were their initial estimates for the star's energy output grossly understated, CAS seems to have learned from past mistakes. Whoa!
Anomaly found. Hey, can we monetize this?
Optical sensors include, as I said, small structure shapes on the barren surface of the plant that could be buildings. Okay, wow, that's a very impressive correction of energy there.
Construction complete.
Silhouettes from discern are indeed buildings, and close inspection revealed them to be an obvious martial nature. While abandoned for some time, though fairly recently on a galactic timescale, Science Officer Viderex believes that the secrets of alien tactics may yet be exhumed from beneath the dust that covers the decaying barracks and looted armories. A special project may be issued to study the remains.
Updated.
Sure. We have unemployment. We need more food. So Shaw will get more food. You more food as well, I guess.
Research complete.
Okay, we got experience and they got traits from the barracks.
Boom. We built something.
All right, I forgot our home world in the system was on the corner of a dead end.
Planetary exploitation forecast complete.
They've declared us our rival?
Anomaly found. Hey,
Oh,
can we
that's
monetize
mildly
this?
disappointing. Oh well, we will defend our borders then.
Boom. We built something.
Is there something better for a border station? I'll stick with that then.
I found something.
Shipwreck unidentified origin has been sighted in orbit of Stellaris B.
Planetary exploitation forecast complete.
I report that Stellaris B shipwreck appears to be the result of an unexpected geomagnetic solar storm. The supply ship suffered a complete loss of life support systems and sustained inoperable damage, drifting until it entered Stellaris B gravity well. There are no survivors. The ship's cargo hold does indeed contain a notable amount of minerals. However, the captain of the ISS, Zoldergros, cautioned that the construction indicates nebrite design. It's likely the minerals of the nebrite enlightened kingdom, and they may be disputed claim. We should send them back.
Technology acquired.
Get them to like us a little bit more. Gain arrays. Ooh, Starhold. We're gonna need that.
Boom. We built something.
Bathrooms, we've received word of our downed supply ship's cargo. We would like to extend our gratitude to you for taking the time to recover it without the need for a nebrite intervention.
Anomaly detected. Log updated.
Translate the warrior text. Actually, that's way too long for now. We'll keep that for later. They get a mega structure in their territory. A ruined science nexus. The lucky buggers. What about these guys over here? Do they get anything? They get a mega structure as well. Strategic coordination center. Dang, those lucky buggers. So, farming subsidies and research alternatives. So we have more options.
I found something.
What did you find? Some unusual energy readings emanating from this planet. It might be a glitch in our systems, or it could be sensed nothing more. What is all these blinking things? Oh, these things are set to track. Fortune 7, the ISS Soldo Gross suddenly received a glance and hit by several passing mass driver currents, so object motion remains in motion. Oh, okay. I'll let you finish surveying the Yin system before you head over to Nets. And expansion colonization fever, followed by pop growth speed. And then I think we want
Resource scan complete.
prosperity is useful.
Construction complete.
Let's go with prosperity next. Okay. Oh, we can upgrade that. They're good on everything else. Oh, you want it? Yeah, this guy wants to go in there, but we're not going to let him. He needs to be surveying over here. How many systems are... Oh, there's only 3 left in the end system. That's a big system anyways.
Boom. We built something.
Can we clear that out? Yes, we
I
can.
found something.
Well, surface temperature of Unit 5 appears to be in the hundreds of degrees despite its frozen surface. What could be causing these discrepancies? I have no idea. Let's find out. And... Right, let's send our fleet to the Monboth system. Despite the seemingly frozen surface of Unit 5, the planet's orbital path around Unit leaves it blistering at several hundred degrees. Under normal circumstances, this world sublimates the ice on Unit 5's surface. However, extreme gravitational pressure exerted by the planet's ultra-dense core keeps the water in its solid state, resulting in a planet of fiery hot ice. Interesting.
Research complete. We did
And
it.
most of the remains of the derelict yet colony ship that orbits NEATS 4 are in poor condition, but our Archaeologists managed to recover the vessel's sublight engines. The Yets never breached the light barrier, depending instead on cryotechnology and 1,000-year-long natural lifespans to spread their empire across the stars.
Resource scan complete.
And our fleet's about to move into the Monboth system.
Hostile fleet's getting what's coming to them.
They're just innocent amoebas, guy. The only reason we have to exterminate them is because they are hostile. I kind of hope we have something interesting in this system, in these 2 systems that are hidden by the nebula. Now this planet needs to start producing some consumer goods, it looks like. Civilian industries once it has unemployed people. And how's this going? New Pran system.
I found something.
Glowing rocks of an unknown origin periodically illuminate the surface of New Pran 5A. Oh, there's a planet there. I did not remember that being there. Reports that New Pran 5 is covered pole-to-pole in a web-like network of electrical impulses. These networks respond to external stimuli. The ISS Letha experimented with sending a low-voltage pulse onto the surface, resulting in a wave of illumination that rippled through the network like a circuit board. Even more remarkable, the webs rearranged themselves. A secondary pulse revealed the filaments had organized into a new pattern, centered around where the previous pulse had contacted the surface of New Pran 5. That concludes the discovery has confirmed that its long-held theory that life can exist almost purely as electrical impulses, independent of cellular or viral structure. Well, the guy got lucky. I can just expand you out a whole bunch. Ooh, you found more
Anomaly
alloy.
detected.
There's New Pran coming. Coming along. We're slightly over our admin cap? Not
Prospect analyzed.
almost a little. No. Yeah, a little. Not too much. While on the surface, Rodan appears to be an ordinary white dwarf, the star hides an intriguing secret. By studying Rodan's pulsations, the ISS Zeterex crew has discovered its composition to be almost entirely crystallized carbon. This astronomical crystal lattice seems to have formed as the star cooled, originating in its gas-fusing core and growing outward over time. Rodan is a diamond of cosmological proportions, glinting behind a white veil of oxygen and helium. Fun.
Construction complete. I found something.
Yeah, what did you find? Colossal impact crater hints at something big clouded with the surface of this planet once.
Wow, we really hit this tech out of the
Farming
ballpark.
subsidies. Nice.
Prospect analyzed.
Remarkable. Let's go society points. Just because I didn't see anything there I wanted.
Anomaly found. Hey, can we monetize this?
Detailed designs of the enormous metallic crystals dominating New Prime 6's landscape have defied all expectation. Science Officer Zaz is excited to reveal that these oversized crystals are in fact composed of trillions upon trillions of deactivated nanites. Their molecular structure matches no known empire's nanotechnologic signatures, making their point of origin indeterminable. They may have been deposited on the planet by some unknown spacefarers for an unknown purpose. As far as Zaz can tell, the nanites compelled themselves into perfectly oriented crystal lattices and replicated until a point at which they became deactivated. While the crystals they created do in fact resemble buildings, they are entirely uniform in composition and cannot possibly have served any such purpose.
Planetary exploitation forecast complete.
New planet systems in place. New planet systems in place. So they're off to check that black hole.
Anomaly detected.
Tattered observation points circles Repix 4, but there are no signs of intelligent life on the surface. Closer investigation may tell us why.
Planetary exploitation forecast complete.
That was really quick for Light's End. Oh, more dark matter. Nice. The observation post day storage units have been wiped and extensive care has been taken to eliminate any evidence that could lead back to its owners. Something clearly went wrong on Rapix 4. The only signs of intelligent life are the crumbling hut. That's a type of RA. The crumbling huts of half-finished megacities, seemingly abandoned mid-construction, scattered across the surface, and the looming hollow temple in their midst.
Log updated.
Let us figure out what's going on here.
Prospect analyzed.
No, you don't want to survey that system, despite how much you want to. You want to go over there. For all their secrecy, traces of the observer's clumsy meddling are everywhere on Rapix 4. Evidence suggests that the planet was inhabited by a psionically linked consciousness of plantoids that were in the midst of a religious awakening, when a mysterious alien race referred to as the Gatekeepers descended upon them without warning. From that point on, the plants became obsessed with the idea of an impending apocalyptic event called the Great Tempest. Their formerly peaceful religion soon spiraled into a suicide cult. Within a matter of months, one of the galaxy's most ancient life forms had wilted away for fear of a doomsday that would never come, despite repeated attempts at forced rehydration. Interesting. What kind of modifier? Metal boneyards.
Resource scan complete.
Hollowed metal skeletons have fallen. Infrastructure seems to almost groan as the wind whistles through them. That's mildly depressing. There's a planet way over there, Continental 21. Yeah, okay, we can build it. Oh, we'll wait for one construction ship to run out of.
We built something.
No. Speaking of that, I was going to say run out of things to build.
Construction complete. Boom! I found something.
I found an anomaly that required extensive probing, but it could garner a substantial find.
Imagine the profit margins on this.
Self-evolving research alternatives. Beautiful. Ooh, harvesting traps. There we go.
Prospect analyzed.
Translating explorers text. Yes,
Log
please.
updated.
Oh, we're probably not going to do that for a bit. Oh, unemployment. You need to build more civilian industries. You, our home world.
Planetary exploitation forecast complete.
Uh,
Planetary exploitation forecast complete.
generator districts. Oh wow, we have this just beyond our borders and we haven't checked it yet. Smooth. So much trade goods. We're going to be making so much money once we start capitalizing on this.
This tech had better generate some revenue.
Biodiversity studies, society research. No, you're not initially, but ooh, starbase capacity. Hall of Judgment, planetary capital, or more starbases. More starbases. And new life awaits.
We
Boom.
built something.
Announce acquisition, consecrated worlds, mastery of nature. I like it.
Planetary exploitation
That
forecast complete.
lets me use influence and resources to make my planets have more possible districts.
Construction complete. Anomaly detected.
Scanners indicate descending units of Radium 2 are almost entirely composed of granular rare metals. Perhaps some valuable resources could be extracted.
Boom. We built something.
The United States Level Cruise excited to report an unanticipated find on the surface of Brandon 2. Not only are there plentiful sand dunes on the planet composed of rare metal granulate, the sand itself is almost entirely composed of countless broken nanites. These microscopic machines are millions of years old. Their structure degraded far beyond any chance for reactivation. While we cannot determine a source of origin for these nanomachines, the society that created them must have been highly technologically advanced. The science officer ISS said Letha postulates that the nanites may have been used to terraform the surface of Brandon 2 millions of years ago. That's the second heavy nanite themed tech thing we found. There's gonna be an L-gate near here, I'm pretty sure. But we're gonna have to see that in the next episode.
Planetary exploitation
Bye.
forecast complete.